Good afternoon, fellas.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sally.
Let me tell you, it is a pleasure for me to be here with you all today, a group of young men, and I'm going to read a story about a young man who is getting a haircut and his experiences through how he felt about getting that haircut and how others feel about him getting that haircut. The title of this book is called Crown, an Ode to the Fresh Cut. All right. The author of this book is Derek Barnes, and it's illustrated by a gentleman by the name of Gordon James. Now, when it's your turn in the chair, you stand at attention and forget about who you were when you walked through that door. You came in as a lump of clay, a blank canvas, a slab of marble. But when my man is done with you, they'll want to post you up in a museum. That's my word. He'll drape you like royalty with that cape and keep the fine hairs off your neck and your princely robes. It's amazing what a tight fade, high, low, bald does for your confidence. Dark Caesar. Who knows? You might just smash that geography exam tomorrow and rearrange the entire principal's honor roll. A fresh cut does things to your brain, right? It hooks up your intellectual. You're a star, a brilliant, blazing star. Not the kind that you'll find on the sidewalk in Hollywood. Nope. They're gonna have to wear shades when they look up to catch your smile.
Oh, God. Oh, that's okay.
He'll lean you back in the chair, dab that cool shaving cream on your forehead, and then craft a flawless line with that razor. Slow, steady, surgical. It frames your swagger. The cute girl in the class across the way won't be able to keep her pretty eyes off you. Her friends will giggle and whisper, "Girl, he's so fine." Yeah, that's what they'll say. Y'all know y'all like that.
No, I don't.
The whole school will be seasick from the rows and ripples. You'll have more waves on your head than the Atlantic Ocean. Shout out to my do-rag and Patience. How many of y'all got a do-rag?
Me?
No.
You know you got
That's right. We know Bernard got a do-rag waves. There's a dude to the left of you with a faux hawk, deep part, skin fade. He looks presidential. Maybe he's the CEO of a tech company that manufactures cool. He's a boss. That's how important he looks. Dude to the right of you looks majestic. There are thousands of black angels waiting to guide and protect him. As soon as he steps a foot out that door, that's how important he looks.
Buddy.
Buddy. I have a beer one day. I feel like Claire's in my seat.
There's a dude standing in the mirror that can't get over the masterful designs crafted on the side of his dome. Everywhere he goes, people will ask for his autograph. He looks that fresh. He looks like he owns a few acres of land on Saturn. Maybe there's a river named after him on Mars. He looks that important.
It's our kids on Mars.
There are two dudes, one with locks, the other with cornrows, and a lady with a butterscotch complexion. And all they want is a shape-up, tapered size, a trim, and a crisp but subtle line. And sometimes in life, that's all you'll ever need, a crisp but subtle line.
But look at this. Put him on like a wall in it. I don't know who he looks like.
You like ghosts.
See like Emma Rose.
When your barber is done, you'll feel like $1 million and some change. When his fingertips hit you with that apple green alcohol or that witch hazel, it'll sting. But not like a scorpion or a hornet, more like an electric stamp of approval. And when you see the cut for yourself in that handheld mirror, you'll smile, a really big smile. That's the That's the you that you love the most. That's the you that wins everything. That's the gold medal you.
That's alcohol.
Every person in the shop will rise to their feet and give you a round of applause for being so fly. Not really, but they'll look like they want to. You'll see it in their eyes.
Look at that. Oh, you like Uncle Drew. He like the fat version of JR.
It's the look your English teacher gives you when she hands you your latest test with a bright red 97 slapped on it. It's how your mother looks at you before she calls you beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. Sunrises are beautiful. Being viewed in your mother's eyes as someone that matters. Now that's beautiful. And you'll take it. And you don't mind at all.
He said a slap of
Finally, he'll remove your cape. Then swipe you down with a brush made of golden horsetail.
boy. Look at that.
You messed with our mother, nephew, Peter.
You'll put that money in his hand without even expecting change back. Tip that man. Tip that man. It was worth it. It always is.
He smiled too.
You know why? Because you'll leave out of the barber shop every time feeling the exact same way. Magnificent, flawless, like royalty. Hello, world.
The book got this one. But that one called
Laina, what you think about this book?
I think that he was true about that he hung out about himself. You feel like he wanted to be around.
You do, yeah, you do. He said what he liked about the book is that it was true to life. When you leave the barbershop, you do feel like $1,000,000. And so it's nothing like that feeling of getting your hair cut. Yes.
So funny.
You thought it was funny?
And he said when you started to act on
When he rubbed that alcohol in your head. Right. It's a burning sensation, but it's a burn that makes you feel good. Right. That's right. Yes.
They grabbed us all. They had balls, spots, and junk. It was like right here. They barber messed them up. They don't know how to drunk. They had bad grabs. It was like scary. The barber like messed them up. You saw it? It was like.
I think that was just the way the artist drew it. So right, he didn't leave there with a mess up cut. Yeah, he left there with a good cut. Yes, sir.
It's like when you leave out the barber shop, it's like your haircut feel clean.
It does. Your hair does feel clean. Your head feels clean. That smell from the spray they spray on your head, you smell that for that day. It smells good, doesn't it? That sheen or Stay Soft Roll, whatever it is they're spraying on there.
Yeah, it said
smells
pumpkin.
good. Right, pump it up. So, boys, the purpose of this book is actually about making you feel good about yourself. And what is something that happens in your life that makes you feel good about yourself? In this particular case, it's him getting his haircut that makes him feel good about himself. Tell me, one or two of you, tell me what is something that you can think about that makes you really feel good about yourself? When is the time that you really felt good about yourself? Yes, sir. So your family makes you feel good about yourself. What is it about your family that makes you feel good? Because they're always nice to you, okay? So when everybody else in the world might be treating you badly or might not have been nice to you, you can always count on your family. That makes you feel good. That's right. All right, good. I like that. What's your name? Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan, for sharing. Let me see who I haven't heard from. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. In the back. So you feel good after a win in a football game. All right. And that's the time that you feel like you feel your best self after that football game and that win. And I got your team is called the Falcons? Yes. All right. All right. Tell me your name again.
Jaden.
Jaden. All right, Jaden. Yes, sir, in the back.
One thing that makes me feel good is helping others.
Helping others gives you a sense of pride, it gives you a sense of feeling good. Good. Good answer, good answer. Tony,
When I first started playing football.
when you first started playing football, you started feeling good. All right, okay? That was something you always wanted to do. Okay, good. Yes, sir. Get to play basketball with your friends? Are you pretty good? All right, good, good. Yes, Deontay.
Something that made me feel good is when I got the highest math.
When you got the highest math score, that would make me feel good too, okay? Do you have to work hard at making sure you do well in math? Right, so then it really makes you feel good when you got that highest score, because you knew all the hard work you put into that paid off, right? All right, good. Last two, yes, sir.
My dad,
Your dad makes you feel good. Tell me how.
because if I'm feeling sad, he always do something to make me feel better.
He always does something to make you feel better when you're feeling down. Okay, good. Yes, sir. Can't remember? No problem. But let me just say, so each one of us, I'm sure, can look back at something in our life or something that we experience on a regular basis that helps to make us feel good. What I challenge you to do is find an opportunity to make somebody else feel good, okay? So take this month to not only think about what makes you feel good, but think about how you can make somebody else feel good. What is it you can do? What compliment can you give them? How can you help them out? You know, how can you take up for them or stick up for them if somebody's bothering them to help them feel good about themselves, okay? That's what I challenge you to do this month as my young man, and that's what I challenge everybody at Kimberly Elementary to do. Thank you very much for listening to our story today called The Crown, an Ode to the Fresh Cut.
I'm the king of my story.